we have begun the show in case you want to ask anybody about how their birthday was, guys.
Hey, happy birthday, Jesse.
All right.
And all you February fuckers.
That's right. There's 3 of us in here.
Oh, yeah.
I am Aaron St. Dennis at FFMadScientist. Then we are joined by Jeremy Shulman at FF_Rebel, Jesse Moeller at JMoeller05, and SC Romero at the PPR Show. Thank you all for tuning in to the Fantasy Football Universe. Oh, we got us a full house today, so naturally it's Jamari Thrash. We are all excited about Jamari Thrash. That's who it is. 2024 rookie sneak peek, LSU, Louisville wide receiver Jamari Thrash, because I specialize at reading good. Thank you all. All right, let's get into it. This one was written by SC? SC? Yes? Yes?
Yep.
Yep. All right, if you want to see his full write-up, head over to fantasyfootballuniverse.com. Wide receiver out of Louisville. He was a 3-star prospect out of Troup County High School in LaGrange, Georgia. I'm Canadian. Why you can't just write the words Georgia? You expect me to remember what GA is? I'm Canadian. I don't know U.S. geography. Why you gotta mess with me, SC? Come on, man. I just sit there and go, that's Georgia, right? GA? Georgia? Fucking Canadians. Blame Canada. Thrash originally committed to Georgia State. I guess if I had read Georgia State, I would have known that was Georgia. In January of 2019, he did not have his breakout year until his 4th year. That is reassuring. Through 12 games in 2022, he posted 61 catches, 1,122 yards, and 7 touchdowns. That breakout led him to become first-team All-Sun Belt. After his breakout, he transferred to Louisville for his 5th collegiate year. In 12 games with the Cardinals, he had a career-high 63 catches. However, he did see a slight dip in yardage with only 855. Plus, he had 1 less touchdown than the previous year. Thrash still became part of the second-team All-ACC in his only year with Louisville. That's interesting. 5th-year player. Gotta love the transfers. 4th-year breakout. We're not off to a great start. What did you notice here, SC?
Speed. That's really all it is. Just he has that speed. He's agile.
Okay, gotcha. No, I was confused. Like I was trying to, you noticed he had speed, or you were on speed while you wrote this?
Oh no! Well, I don't know. My days all run the same now, so I don't know. But no, he has the speed when you watch his tape to go down the sideline, there, and he's very fluid in his movement as well. His lack is his separation. Like you would think someone with that speed knows how to gain the separation. He doesn't. He does know how to extend his arms and make the catch there, but he doesn't really get the yardage you want in the separation to defend him. He relies on that speed, but again, you go to the NFL, sometimes that's not big. We saw that with Jalen Hyatt last year. Kind of a fair comp where it's like he looked great, right? Just running those post routes and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know how exactly he'll do at that next level.
So you started out by saying he's really fast, but doesn't know how to get separation and basically waves his arms. And in my mind, I saw a wacky waving, arm flailing tube man wearing a Louisville jersey running down the field. Did that pretty much sum it up? That's what we're looking at here?
Basically.
Yeah, okay. Did either of you guys notice anything with him?
Yeah, he gets in and out of breaks really well, but like the same thing. It's weird because it's track speed. That's what you notice with these guys like that. It's the track fast straight line speed, but like he doesn't have that short area quickness, which is weird with these guys. You think when they put their body together, it's like they're missing that part because it's not there. It should be there, but you notice it. Yeah, like he can get in and out of breaks just fine, but for some reason the short area quickness isn't there. So it's just he's kind of odd.
His start stop is great. Go ahead, Jeremy. My bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I noticed that, when his comeback routes are by far the most developed because he can just stop on a dime.
Mm-hmm.
All right. His size, 5'11". Did I not? 1 sec. Oh, he just lost 20 pounds. 5'11", 185 pounds, 21 years old, and is a junior. That's amazing. Hey, at the click of a button, he went from 211 to 185. Boom. I wish I had that weight last
Good program. I need to join it.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
Is he a COVID junior?
Let me scroll up. I believe so. Yes, he is. COVID junior. Yep.
COVID senior. Yeah, but yeah, basically it's like 5 years.
Well, see,
Yep.
that's the weird thing. I think it's qualified as a junior because of it. What a mess.
I'm assuming they redshirted his first year, then he got.
Yeah, I hate these freaking COVID seasons. It's got you have players where it's like 5th year sophomore. What? Okay, so are the SC are the measurables of any concern to you? 5'11". He's not huge. He's not really tiny.
No, because he's not your alpha type of receiver, right? So I mean that fits where he's at, just being that speedster there. In the Senior Bowl, I will say he kind of showed a little bit more physicality. That's something that like he's not very consistent when it comes to the contested catch, but I think he kind of proved that he can win that a little bit in the Senior Bowl. During some practices I saw, he was getting a little aggressive and making those catches, but it's going to be on an inconsistent basis. You know, he's not someone you want to throw it up to, and he's necessarily going to come down with it, especially if you have a ball hawk on him. But he's someone that it's gonna be hard to overthrow him because he is pretty quick.
Anybody else? Nope. All right, moving on. As we've seen, 2 years of almost no production, a little bit of production here. Great season. Then he headed on to Louisville for an average season. Get into the scouting report. Strength, speed. He accelerates quickly off the line to get behind corners efficiently. Excellent ball tracking skills, good hand-eye coordination using his hands to grant slight separation from defenders. Agile receiver that finds success with fluid route running. Efficient in his breaks, allowing him to stop almost effortlessly. So it seems like the growing theme here is pretty good route runner, and he's really fast. What was his biggest strength for you, SC?
Yeah, I mean the first one, we were talking about that speed. He's showcased that speed there, but we talked about it in other episodes too, where sometimes that speed doesn't translate well to the NFL because everyone's fast in the NFL, right? Those defenders don't give up on a play. They're gonna be hawking you down the entire time. The size will concern me, especially if you have a safety over top trying to cover him. They can knock the wind out of him.
That concerns me that his best trait seems to be speed, because I have him listed as decent speed. Like, he's fast, but I have him projected to run a 4.5, which isn't Jalen Hyatt speed, I don't think. What was Hyatt? 4.3, 4.2?
I think he was almost 4.4. Like
he
he's in that range.
Was he? He seems like Hyatt, except Hyatt seemed a lot faster. Let me see if I can.
He was at 4.3.
Yeah,
Hyatt
I mean, Hyatt was doing it in the SEC.
Yeah, Hyatt was 4.38 to 4.4. So I guess Hyatt was. I don't know. I just think he's Hyatt, except Hyatt was faster. So
yeah, I'm with you. Makes sense.
Anybody else notice any other strengths there that we didn't touch on?
No, I think we hit them all.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, he can be shifty. He can make guys miss, but he's kind of a one-cut guy. And he's got a high motor. All the things we like to say about kind of average receivers. he's a real coach.
One-trick ponies, basically. I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into some of the weaknesses. Although he brings a burst of speed, he does not gain much separation, does not have that twitch to confuse defenders and break away, relies on his speed too much, and he lacks the physicality to win the contested catches consistently. So he's fast, but he doesn't really use it to his advantage, and he's not all that great at, contested catches. He's not a big physical guy. So this seems like the best way to sum it up for me is one-trick pony, and the one trick isn't really that great. What do you guys think?
I mean,
that twitch, man.
Yeah, it's definitely there, like SC's talking about. Like the way he gets in and out of breaks, like that's something that NFL teams are going to love because they can use that to their advantage with those. But it's just when you ask him to do more than that, like it's inconsistent and doesn't always show up. So there are concerns with it, and it's also contested catches. He's not great at those, but like you're saying, the physicality showed up more at the Senior Bowl, so maybe it's something that's a work in progress.
Yeah, and he played a lot on the outside. I mean, do we see him moving into the slot in the NFL? Is that the only place he can find success?
Probably. Well, that'll be his best case, right? I mean, he can definitely play your outside number 2 or something, but best place for him for fantasy purposes too would, I think, be the slot. You would hope he gets targeted with peppered with those targets in the slot position, because if you have that cornerback 2 or even cornerback 1 on you, it's not happening. But he can definitely beat the nickelback.
SC has him going in either round 4 or round 5 to the New England Patriots. So right off the bat, he's completely dead for fantasy. I have him going round 4 as well, 4-5. I have him going to Chicago. What are your thoughts, SC? Why 4th, 5th round, and why is New England a good fit? Do you just hate him?
New England's not a good fit for any wide receiver, but at the same time, they tried this experiment with Juju Smith, and I think he's a better Juju Smith because he does have that better speed, that field stretching, and I think that's something they can use for their team in general. Round 4 or 5, that could be a little too much love for him, honestly. Like he could slip to that 6th round, but I definitely think that's someone that they can take a shot on. New England always takes a shot on those odd wide receivers that you really don't know what to do with. And plus, that's a wide receiver room that Demario Douglas is their best wide receiver right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if he goes there, there's an opportunity for him to actually get some good playing time and again take over that role that they wanted Juju Smith to have.
I have him going round 4 because, like you said, it might be too early, but these fast guys always get a round bump in the draft because that's what they do. New England, it didn't work. It worked out so poorly for Juju that SC doesn't even call him his full name anymore. He's just Juju Smith. He was demoted from being a Schuster. So that's how bad it worked out. So by this time next year, he'll just be Jamari. So beware. What did you guys think, Jeremy and Jesse? What round? Where you want him going?
Yeah,
I don't mind that. Yeah.
No, I mean, just New England. What are we gonna just grab as many Demario Douglas types as possible?
Spoken from a true Patriots fan.
Listen, I know. Listen, that's the only reason I'm angry at this. I totally see this happening, but I'm just angry because of my team that doesn't need this. But yeah, of course they'll draft him.
Yeah, no, I think it has actually decent fit because you're getting Janie Daniels or Drake May in the draft. And you're getting out of the Belichick scheme, so they're moving off of that, and you're getting a quarterback who could actually do something that they haven't had in 5 years since Brady left. So I think overall it's a good place where it's a barren wide receiver room. You have Pop Douglas and basically nothing else. He's faster than Pop Douglas. I know we like Pop Douglas a lot. He just doesn't have the speed that Jamari Thrash has. So he could play kind of a vertical slot and move on the outside and do some things. So overall, if you're gonna put him in the landing spot, I like this one compared to most.
Yeah. Until they bring back Matt Patricia as the offensive coordinator.
Gosh.
Yeah,
and I'm fine with him going to New England as long as we draft 2 receivers before him. That's fine.
Not if he goes in the 4th round.
Yeah, well, true.
The Patriots did not draft a quarterback. They did, however, draft 5 wide receivers in 7 rounds. There's nobody to throw him the ball, but shit, do they look good.
Joe Flacco.
I really love Mac Jones.
Joe Flacco. Yeah. You just said Joe Flacco.
Mr. Elite.
God. All right. Well, that concludes the 2024 rookie sneak peek for Louisville wide receiver Jamari Thrash. Head over to fantasyfootballuniverse.com to see SC's full write-up, or check back tomorrow for the next video in our series. For Aaron, Jeremy, Jesse, and SC, thank you all for tuning in to the Fantasy Football Universe. Take care and have a great day.